Imagine starting law school on the wrong note that you failed 8 classes. That was me. But I did end up getting 3 HDs in my last semester, and now I'm a lawyer. So if I was starting law school again, these are the 4 things that I would do differently that is going to help you if you are a first-year law student or you're about to start law. This is the advice that you need. If you're new here, content that I post on my blog and on this page is right here. It came from all the lessons I learned from bouncing back from 8 classes to becoming a lawyer. So you know that law school has a lot of readings. A hot tip for you with that one is previewing the readings before you do the readings. And here's what I mean. Before you read the hundreds of pages of readings, read the lecture slides first. That is personally my favorite preview technique. If you are about to read a long case, try to see if there is a case summary available that you can read that first before you read the full case. This helps you maintain your focus, keeps your attention span, because, especially with cases, it can get really wordy, it can get really hard to understand, especially if you don't have context getting into it. By having some sort of preview before you do the readings, you know what you're getting into before you commit to those pages and pages and pages of readings. The second one is addressing what you don't understand immediately. Law, a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things that you are going to learn, that you are going to come across, that you don't understand. It's so inevitable. But the thing is, if you don't address it right away, it's going to accumulate throughout the semester, that by the time it gets to your exam preparation time, you'll all of a sudden have so many things that you need to address. So just save yourself the time and the stress and the brain power. Just address it right away. Don't go to the next week's content until you address the thing that you don't understand. Trust me, it's one of the things that will make life so much easier by the time you start preparing for your exams. Speaking of exams, another thing to do as you go is doing your exam notes, because the time frame between your last class and your exam isn't that much, and you don't want to be spending that time creating exam notes. You want to actually maximize that time by actually studying, revising, consolidating the content, doing practice questions, rather than using most of that time creating exam notes. So if you have exam notes all ready to go, you can jump straight into the things that is actually going to help you feel more prepared for the exam. Now, I've talked a little bit about exams quite a bit, so we're going to just go into the assessments. Really, my biggest tip that I would give myself when it comes to assessments is to take full advantage of them. Because the two things that make up your marks are your exams and your assessments. With your exams, you have a time period. You have 3 hours to answer the questions and all of that. But with assignments, you have so much more time